Weird, weird.
Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Welcome to my review for the most anticipated film of 2025. That is Snow White. No, not Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, just Snow White, because Seven Dwarves is problematic. I think everybody has been talking shit about this movie for like, what, a year, 2 years now? I've made videos on this. Like, this movie is finally out. We can all finally see how great this film is. Alright, so I gotta just address the elephant in the room, Rachel Zegler. The film is not exactly what she was promoting. She was pretty much saying like this movie's not about true love, it's not about it's a feminist movie. It's just about her trying to be the ruler that she knows she can be. There's no love story in it. None of that's true. There is a love story. It's a bad love story, but it's a love story in it. And the movie's not really about her trying to be a ruler. It's her basically trying to escape from her crazy stepmother and trying to be the most pure she can be. And her meeting seven dwarfs and seven other people. Yes, you know that picture of these people. They're still in the movie. They're just bandits, and I'm assuming that they were supposed to be in just like throughout the whole movie, but they cut them and put the dwarfs in instead because people saw the picture and was like, "What am I looking at here?" And there, you could tell there's two movies in this film, and one of it's with the seven bandits, one of them is with the seven dwarfs, and both movies suck. And it's just two bad movies intertwining with each other. The movie is the Snow White story for the second half of the movie of Snow White running away from the evil stepmother, the huntsman after her, meeting the seven dwarves, and being their therapist. I guess that's what you can say she does. And then her beating the evil queen in the end. Little changes here and there. The first half is more of the backstory of Snow White and the evil queen and the relationship with each other, the world building, and all that shit. Yeah, it's a musical too. A really bad musical, but it's a musical as well. All right, so what should I talk about first? Let's talk about the performances. Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot, as much as I think she is very attractive. And she was good in the Wonder Woman movies. I don't think she's a bad actress, but she is god awful in this movie. She is so bad. She is trying to be very hammy and very over the top and trying to be this very maniacal villain. Her performance is so goofy. It's so ridiculous. I couldn't take her seriously. Almost every scene she was in, I could not take her seriously. I was like, oh my god, what in the ever loving shit fuck is she doing? And yeah, she's terrible. The prince is barely there. He's barely a thought in the movie, but he's also terrible. The seven dwarves are annoying as shit. The voice acting, because I can't call it anything else other than voice acting, is dreadful. The seven bandits are forgettable. And that now leaves us with Rachel Zegler. Rachel. Okay, I gotta be objective here. Like, as much as I love to just shit talk this girl and just how arrogant and annoying she is, she does bring positives to the movie. Not a lot, but positives. She's a great singer. She has a very beautiful voice. It sucks that the songs she's singing are flat and boring and not interesting, but she sings them well. She has a nice voice. She is a good singer. And yeah, so like when I hear her sing, I'm like, it sounds nice. Like, yeah. Her performance isn't great. She isn't the worst. Gal Gadot just outstages her in bad performance wise. She is by default the best actress in the movie by default, because no one's really good in this movie. But if I had to pick who was the best in the movie, it is Zegler. She, again, no acting is good, but she does try to be a little charming and a little bit likable. And some scenes, I'm like, okay, I kind of buy it. And again, her singing was quite lovely. Yeah. If you're thinking I was just gonna shit on her this whole review, I'm not. She's not bad. She's not good. She's not. She's just not a good actress in general, but she's a good singer, and she can bring a little charm in here. Uh, in the real world, she's yeah. But yeah, she's whatever. She's fine. Mark Webb is directing this movie, and I feel like a lot of people forgot Mark Webb directed this movie. The man should just stick to rom-coms, because that's the only time he actually shines, because his direction is just dreadful. And the CGI in this movie is hideous. Absolutely disgusting. It is so ugly and so bad. You can tell all of this is filmed on green screen, blue screen. You can tell these dwarves are CGI. The animals look like absolute ass. I don't know where the $200 million went in the budget, because it looks just heinous. This is such an ugly looking movie. I'm like, oh my god. This is like a $15 million budget movie. But no, it's a $200 million budget movie. And I'm like, where'd the money go? This looks just as bad as the Dial of Destiny. Like, this is ugly. Absolutely ugly. And if you're going to compare it now to the original Snow White, there's no comparing it, because the original is a timeless classic. And I don't even love the original Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I enjoy it, though. I've always enjoyed the movie. I think the dwarves steal that movie. And the Evil Queen is so good, especially as the old hag. I always thought Snow White herself was a boring protagonist. But I loved the Seven Dwarves in the original film, and I loved the Evil Queen, especially returning to the old hag. All that was so good. And the thing is, this movie does the opposite. It has the shitty... The Evil Queen is now shit, and then the dwarves are terrible. And then Snow White, I guess, is just a little better. So it's funny how that works out. Everything that was good in the original is terrible in this movie. And the only minor complaint I have of the original film, I guess this one approves one. So they're like, let's take 8 or 9 things and make them shit. But the one thing that isn't good, we'll make that good. I'm just like, perfectly balanced? This movie's terrible. Like, it's not good. And I know some people might be like, whoa, will my kids enjoy it? Will they like it? Is it like, you're a grown adult? Like, this is for the family, for the kids. I don't think the kids will like it. I think the kids will be bored as hell. There are so many scenes that go nowhere, and there's a lot of exposition and talking, and I feel like the kids are not even going to find it entertaining. The songs aren't good, and like, even like, I was picturing my nephew or my niece watching this movie, and I know what kind of movies they like. I'm like, they would be bored out of their minds watching this film. This movie's not for anybody. It's just for Rachel Zegler. The movie is not enjoyable. It's not entertaining. It has its slow-ass pace, and it's only an hour and 45 minutes, and it feels like it's 2 hours. It's just not good. It's not good. Does it have a lot of ridiculous messaging in the film? A little here and there, but it's not as crazy as I thought it would be, the way Zegler was promoting the movie. It's just a bad movie. That's really what it is. It's all said and done. Moving aside, let's put aside Zegler's bullshit in real life and any politics or identity shit. Put aside all of that. At the end of the day, the movie is just bad. That's really it. It's just a bad movie. It's a bad remake. And of course, it's Disney, so they're the kings of bad remakes. It's got a really boring story. It's got flat characters, good singing, but the singing is singing really boring, unenjoyable songs. The characters are forgettable and generic, and the movie just looks hideous. It's badly shot. The CGI is terrible. And by the time the movie ends, you're just not going to remember a damn thing about it. You're going to remember Snow White and the Huntsman more than this trash. Like, it's just not a good movie. And I'm kind of glad now. Like, we've been waiting years for this movie to see how bad it was, and it delivered, man. It's a bad movie. It's not, like, so awful that, like, it's going to be the worst thing you'll ever see, and we're going to be talking about this for years. I feel like this movie's just going to come and go now. Like, it's just it's a bad movie, and I feel like we're just not going to talk about it now after. It's just bad. So, yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give Snow White 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. It gets 1 point for the nice singing. That's it. So, yeah. Finally, it's out. We can stop talking about it now. This trash-ass movie. This terrible, awful movie doesn't deserve to be talked about anymore. Like, let's move on now because let's talk about some other things. Like, this movie doesn't deserve all, like, the conversation. It's just so shit. And let's not give Ziegler any more excuses to blame other people for the failures of this movie. So, that was my review of Snow White. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite adaptation of Snow White? Comment below, let me know. And as always, for this video, please subscribe to the channel and join the dark side.